This is a big rich town. I just come from the poet's part. Bright light, city life, I gotta make it. This is where it goes down. I just happen to come up hard. Legal or illegal, baby, I gotta make it.
I never took a straight path nowhere. Life's full of twists and turns, bumps and bruises. I live, I learn. I'm from that city full of yellow cabs and skyscrapers. It's hard to get a start in these parts without paper. Homie, I grew up in hell, a block away from heaven. That corner 15 minutes, it move a 7. Pure snow, bag it then watch it go. Occupational options, get some blow or some hoes. Shoot the ball of the strap.
Oh my God, Reem, it is so good to be back in New York. I know Miami was fun, it was a vibe, but it's always good, you know? And I'm sorry, love, you didn't come on top against Mike Angel. How are you feeling?
You know what, Sash? I ain't mad at all. I got an opportunity, and I went up against one of the top superstars in GWW. There's a reason why he's a global world heavyweight champion, and he's a vet in his business. And once you get to know Mike, he a vibe. He's a cool dude, you feel me? We was in the VIP section, popping bottles and shit, bumping in Miami, like, welcome to Miami. We was even fucking around, be like, yo, we should do a tag team in the future, call that shit Sus Wave, man. That shit was a vibe, like. Oh man, Mike, shout out to you, bro. But you know what? It's always good to come back home, come back to the block, you know, get back to your roots. You know? It reminds me of back in the days. You know, my mom being a single parent and my pops got deported back to Jamaica. So it was just her and, you know, me and my sister. And she always believed in me. She said, you know what, son? You just put your mind to it, you're gonna make it big. You know, I was always down on myself, you know. I was trying school and failing that shit. I was like, fuck, what am I gonna do? Then I fell in love with music, so I started recording music, you know, and then, you know, music has its up and downs. And, you know, one day I get a phone call from my boy Jim. He in Harlem. He was like, yo, Brody, I got a tryout, you know. You should stop and come through and check it out. If you ain't got nothing going on, you know, you can feel the vibe and see what you like here. And I'm like, I bet. You know, so I'm in the Bronx, you know, so it's like a cool 20, 30-minute drive. I pull up, you know, I checked out the scene and I was like, yo, this is fun. This is cool. Like, I'm fucking with this. I can see myself doing this, you know, and one thing led to another. Starting in a couple indies. I was in S&W. I was trained under the great Eric Myers, and I was bouncing around every other league. And one day I saw this opportunity for GWW, and they were signing people, and I was like, yo, I fuck with the vibe, I fuck with the culture. Let's do this. Let's see where I can go with this. And believe it or not, I got signed January 17th. Under Chris Carter, who knows that? And, you know, I was trying to find my footing. Had my match against Lamar, even though I caught the L. Shout out Lamar. And I had a viral moment against Joey Bacon. I think I was the first to hit my super finisher, and the place was going crazy. And after that, you know, they allowed your boy to take off his water wings, and I was able to swim in the big leagues. And then, you know, retaliation, I went up against Lamar. And then I went up against Mike Angel at Rebellion. And now I'm here. So I know I'm here for a purpose. I believe in myself, and I'm going to continue to fight for these opportunities. You know what my goal here is at GWW? I want to be a top superstar one day. One of the pillars that move this league. And I believe I have what it takes to do this shit. For real, for real. And I won't stop till I get enough. So I might fall 100 times, but I'm going to get up on 101. For sure. Like Aaliyah, I'ma dust myself off and try again. Feel me? I know I got what it takes. And I'ma do this.
I love that. A fighting spirit. So let's do this. Bigger things to come, then more opportunity.